Are you running on empty? Is your team running on empty? What is it that truly fills your tank? What is it that fuels you? There's a little bit about this that you can find out if you understand the differences between introversion and extroversion, which is where you get your energy from. And it goes beyond that. This has been a really tough time over this last year for a lot of us. And whether it's just dealing with the pandemic, I say just, and on top of that, many of us are dealing with a lot of other things. Some folks who thought they were going to be empty nesters and now they have their college kids back home. Neither of the parties are happy on either end of that situation generally. Kids who want to be out and free, and parents who thought they would have some space. And that's something that I ask, what are you creating space for in your life? What are you creating space for your teams? If we're in back-to-back meetings, if we're scheduling, on top of, and making people choose when they're double booked in meetings, what are we doing to the energy and the genius of our people? Because if we don't have the space for the things that truly fill us up, for the things that really energize us, then we're not going to be able to give our best at any part of our life, whether that's in the workplace, whether that's at home, whether it's in a relationship. We've got to really look at where is there scarcity, where is there deficit in our lives, and are we coming from a place of drought and trying to be able to give to others from a place of drought, whether it's trying to give to our team, whether it's trying to give to anyone in our lives. And so I just challenge you to really look at, I just created some space for a retreat for myself and one friend. And I curated some activities, and she brought some things to the table. And it was so empowering and so energizing and so helpful for both of us. Learned a lot, had some fun, and we really need to find those spaces. What are we, and do some reflection on where are we creating space? Are we creating space for the things that drain us, or are we creating space for the things that energize and fill us up? I started a list today, and so maybe just try that. Create a list of what are the things that bring me joy, that give me pleasure, that I really enjoy, and that fill me up, and that allow me to become refueled and feel like I can give from a place of plenty. And what are the things that draw me down? What are the things that empty my tank? What are the things that drain my energy? And how can you create more space for the things that you love, for the things that bring you joy and pleasure? I just started a practice again. I've done it in the past where I'm waking up just a little earlier and writing I've been doing it for about 30 to 45 minutes every morning. And I wake up early so that I can be up before my husband and have some quiet time, because I know that that's part of what fills me up. If our employees are coming from a place of lack, coming from a place of scarcity or deficit, they're not going to be able to bring their genius. They're giving you only part of what they can offer. And if you can encourage them and create space for them to become energized and to have that space for just thinking, maybe sometimes, it's something I encourage. And there's going to be some more thoughts and ideas coming around this, because I'm actually going to be curating a new retreat for women in the workplace, and how to focus on how we can re-energize and refuel and fill up and make our lives a little more juicy, so that we can bring our genius to all aspects of our life.